Morning guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to a brand new video today. Today is a Super Sunday match and we all know we all talk about Chelsea going to Anfield, playing against Liverpool, a wonderful Liverpool side this season, a team which cannot be beaten at Anfield is what we're going to play. We have been playing very well Chelsea this season. The last two weeks actually we have been done really well. We have got what 66 points now. We got like 5 matches to go, including today's match, which we have to win if we have possible chances to finish in the top 4. I know today's match will be very important for us because I don't think it's such an easy match, and Liverpool will have to do all the running at the same time because they need to win, because by the time this match starts, Manchester City has already would have won their match against Crystal Palace, and Man City has a game in hand, but Liverpool does not. So this is an interesting match to talk about because both the teams have different things going around for them. Liverpool running for the title. Liverpool is also in the Champions League. Chelsea, on the other hand, fighting to be in the top 4. Chelsea is also looking at the Europa Cup, which for me is the number one priority for Chelsea. So how is it going to work out for Chelsea in that matter? So we'll start with the team news, because it's simple as that our team is what we have to play, and Kepa is obviously at the goal. I don't see any reason for any other Caballero to come in at this moment. Caballero should have started against Prague, but it didn't happen that way. I see Emerson playing. Alonso should not play this match. It's simple. Though he scored a goal, he has done it before, but in this kind of match, Emerson has to play. He just gives a little more at this moment. He's just in a better form right now at this moment. Aspilicueta will be playing on the other side. He has to, because there is no other player at this moment who can replace him. Zappacosta should have played, according to me, against Prague. Would have given Aspi some kind of rest, but that did not happen. Now in the defense, central defense, it would be David Luiz and Christensen, mainly because Rudiger played 2 matches back to back. The last 2 matches we are playing, this is our 3rd match in 7 days, so obviously we have to chop and change. We have to bring new players in, we have to bring, and so David Luiz comes in, he got a rest. Christensen will have to play with him. The last time David Luiz and Rudiger played together, we lost to Everton. So also reason why I guess these two will be playing as a 3-man midfield now. A midfield is very simple. Kante on one side, Jorginho will be in the center. Obviously Jorginho, according to Sarri, is the best player there. No replacement at this moment Chelsea has, according to Sarri. And obviously Loftus-Cheek is on the other side. About the wingers, well, it's simple as that. Hazard has to play. He is the best player in the Premier League. We will love this kind of matches, playing against a team which is right now top 3, top 4 best teams in Europe. So if he plays against a team like this, he just proves a point and scores a goal and does well. He's still the point that, and players like him will love to play against teams in Liverpool who are doing so well at this moment. So obviously Hazard plays. Chelsea needs him to play every match right now and bring his A game. On the other side, we'll see Hudson Odoi to start, because he did not start last match against Prague, so obviously he starts this match. He's 18, it will be his 3rd start. Some people will say Pedro should start because of all his experience, but Pedro doesn't have the game anymore. Willian played a wonderful match, according to me, the man of the match against Prague. Hit the woodwork, came up with some good crosses. His cross led to the goal, Alonso goal. But I don't think he will start. Hudson Odoi should start. He will love this kind of match, because Hudson Odoi will also love the challenge, playing against the Liverpool side who is doing well. Now coming to the striker, I think it will be Higuain who will start. Now a lot of players will want Giroud to start. A lot of fans will want that, but then Giroud played 90 minutes against Prague, so I don't think this match is less than 72 hours, actually 65 hours if I'm correct, between that match against Prague and this match starting in Anfield. So within that short period of time, a player who has played 90 minutes, but they can start a match, I don't think so. Higuain is still a big match player. You can understand he has scored some incredible goals for Argentina. He has scored some incredible goals for Real Madrid or Napoli. So no, it's the last 2-3 weeks has not been his way, but we'll have to believe that he is a big match player. If he gets the right passes, the right ball coming his way, he can make a problem for the Liverpool defenders. Liverpool defenders will be more wary with him than with Giroud. The Giroud at this moment is in a better form, but I think the name of Higuain comes up when players like Higuain comes up. The defenders are a little more wary about it, because he knows he can come up with something, and he can come up from anywhere. He can come within the box, outside the box. He can certainly come up. The thing is, he has not been doing it for the last 2-3 weeks, but that doesn't mean that he cannot do it. So I'm pretty sure he's going to start today. Sadi will go with him. Now, about the how we strategize this match from Chelsea point of view is very important. We are playing against a team which has not lost a single match at Anfield this season, and no team has been going to Anfield and has been able to get good results, and their defense is really rock solid. So how do we go there and get anything? I mean, getting 1 point will be great for us, but how do we do that? So if you look at the 90 minutes, you look at that, you see that we had to play well throughout the 90 minutes. Now, Liverpool last played their match against Porto on Tuesday night. We played on Thursday night, so we have 2 days rest, Liverpool players. So they are extra rested. Against some of our players, we have players like Jorginho and Azpilicueta who will be playing again. And at the later stage of the match, it could be where we can lose, because the likes of Azpilicueta, obviously fatigue will come in. It has to come in when you have played less than 3 days ago. Fatigue will come in. But how we strategize? Simple. If I can divide the 90 minutes into 15, 15, 15, I know it doesn't come to 90. 15 into 3 is 45. But the first 15 minutes is very important. Every player will have nerves. Liverpool players will have nerves. Chelsea players will have nerves. So we will have to go like that. The first 15 minutes, we cannot concede goals. That mistake we did at Etihad. We conceded a goal in the first 5 minutes or so. Arsenal conceded a goal in the first 2 minutes at Etihad. And these are the tough things. Liverpool is going to take shots from outside the box, inside the box. They'll try to score a goal in the first 5-7 minutes, because that actually eases the nerves, because they are running. Because they have to run. They will know by that time that Man City has already won their match. So they are the ones who to take the initiative. They are the ones who will chase the game. So we need to concentrate and relax and make sure that we do what we did in the League Cup final against Man City. We don't let an early goal. We don't let them score a goal in the first 15 minutes. That will ease their nerves. That will give them a lot of confidence, and we will lose all the confidence. Our shoulders will drop. So that is not what we want to do. What we can do is, we might try to score a goal, but we don't have to take any initiative as such. Let them come and play, because they have to win the 3 points. We don't. I mean, we can do it, but not that the way they will want us to do it. So the first 15 minutes, not to concede any goals early. Next 15 minutes for me is very important, is after the halftime. Now Chelsea has been conceding goals after the halftime. We did it against Everton, we did it against Cardiff City. We cannot do it again. From the 40th minute till the 60th minute, that is a very important time of the match, where we somehow have a loss of concentration. That's what I can say. Something happens in the halftime, in the dressing room. I don't know what happens. They come into the pitch and wham, in 5 minutes, 7 minutes, they could concede a goal. We cannot do that against this side. If it's a 0-0 or a 1-1, when we come into the second half, we cannot concede an early goal, giving them the advantage. We cannot give them that advantage. And then the last 15 minutes is also important. The 15-15 and the last 15 minutes is very important, especially from the 80th minute till the end of the match, 90 minutes and the extra time. Because when it comes to the 80th minute, a lot of players might think job is done, but job is not done. We have a lot of players who might be fatigued by that time. The likes of Azpilicueta will be fatigued. Christensen might feel the burnout a little bit. Some of the other players might also feel the same. We are playing less than 3 days. So, and they're playing at home. They have some good players coming from the bench, like Shaqiri. I'm very wary about Shaqiri. I know he can come up with some great goals. Danny Sturridge, for example, I think he will be on the subs bench. He loves scoring against Chelsea. He is an ex-Chelsea player. And every time he comes on from the bench, or he starts a match in that matter, he scores a goal against Chelsea. So these are the players that we worry about. But the last 15 minutes, again, extremely concentrating is what we need to be. Our players need to be at the top of their game in terms of concentration levels. So I think this first 15, the first 15 after halftime, and the last 15 of the match, 15 minutes of the match, are extremely crucial. We do not want them to score a goal. We do not need to concede a goal in the first 15-20 minutes. We need to play a relaxing football, let them come to us, keep the possession, however, and take it on. The more the time passes, the more the match goes on, it's the Liverpool players who are going to be panicking because they need 3 points. They cannot just do with 1 point, because 1 point, and if Man City wins, which most likely they will beat Crystal Palace, it could be season over for Liverpool in the Premier League at least, because Man City has a game in hand. So by the time Liverpool-Chelsea match ends, Liverpool will have played one match extra. So I'm pretty sure that will be not something they want if they don't win 3 points. They were lucky against Spurs. It was 1-1 when Spurs conceded that goal in the extra time after 90 minutes. So Liverpool will know this current Chelsea squad is playing well for the last 2 weeks. We are certainly scoring goals. We are certainly winning matches. We have won the last 4 matches, 3 matches in the Premier League. But we Liverpool, if you look at from Chelsea point of view also, we don't need to just go out and win this match, but we need to do enough not to lose this match. We don't want to lose to another top rival of ours. Our record this season has been pathetic against the top 6 rivals. We have lost to Man City, Arsenal, away from home. So again, obviously things doesn't look our way, and still believe that Liverpool can beat us, but if we do the things correctly, it will be very tough for them to beat us. So that is something we have to see. We have matches in terms of getting points. Europa Cup is still #1 priority, as I said before. But even from the league top 4 position, if you look at it, we have Burnley, we have Watford at home, we have Leicester away from home, Man United away from home, and this match away from home. So we have other matches where we can win. We can still have a go at Old Trafford. The way Man United is playing, I don't think it will be easy to beat them. But still, going at Old Trafford, we still have a chance. So this match, we can still go out there and not take that extra burden of, we have to win this match. A lot of Chelsea fans will want us to win this match. I remember 2 weeks ago, so many of us Chelsea fans were so negative, and now a lot of us are so positive that we want to go and beat Liverpool. I don't think it's really possible the way Liverpool is playing this season. They are a top side. They, Juventus, Barca and Man City are the top 4 sides in Europe this season. We just cannot go to Liverpool, go to Anfield and beat them. So what we can do is we can play our game a lot like what we did in the League Cup final. Let them come with their game and see how it goes. We cannot concede a goal early, and we can take it from there. Hopefully we'll come up with at least a point. It will be a win for us, and it will be a total loss for them again. So what will be a good scoreline from my side? It's tough to say. If Liverpool gets a goal early, or if the score, if we play bad, sloppy football, or we make errors, obviously I think a 2-0 win for Liverpool. I don't really see Chelsea winning this match unless there's an error a lot like what Stevie G did 4 or 5 seasons ago. I don't see Chelsea can just go out there and out of our wits, out of our talent, we can go and win this match. A draw is possible, a 0-0 or 1-1. I think it's possible if we can hold on to our nerves, if we can be confident enough with the ball, off the ball, and our concentration levels are good. If we can make them, they will have to take the more initiative. We have to keep in mind they have to bring it to us. So a 0-0 or 1-1 could be a very good scoreline for us, knowing the fact, as I said, we have matches against Burnley and Watford away at home, and Leicester away from home. Leicester lost yesterday to Newcastle on Friday night at home. So you can see that there are possible chances that we can go to Leicester and get a win on the last match of the season, in the Premiership season. So we can get up to 75, 78 points. And Old Trafford also we can try with the way we are playing. So not exactly a match we have to win, but obviously we don't want to lose to Liverpool at Anfield. So a draw will be a very good thing. 0-0, 1-1 will be a very good thing for us. So I hope we get something out of this match, because I'm saying whether top 4 or not, whether Liverpool wins the Premiership or not, whether we were winning Premiership sometimes and Liverpool weren't or not, we're still rivals, and we don't want to go down to our fellow rival like we did to Man City, losing 6-0 to Man City. It is very embarrassing. So I'm pretty sure even a loss will be embarrassing, even if it's 1-0. But I think for us, we can get a draw if we do it correct. If the players like Loftus-Cheek, Hudson, Odoi, if they start, I think the way it is, they have 2 more days rest than us. That actually calls the fatigue thing comes into picture. But I think we can do it. Obviously, we have to make sure that we don't concede early. That will be the main thing. But you guys let me know what you guys think about the match. What could happen today? Do you think Liverpool will win it? Do you think it will be a draw is the best result, or do you think Chelsea can somehow nick it in? Let me know in the comment section. I want to love to hear from you guys. But guys, I hope Chelsea wins or Chelsea get at least a draw. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye bye.